Y'all ever do that? Make sure ain't nothing in your teeth before you go live. Where y'all at? Climb on in, climb on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning to all my real ones. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my beautiful souls. Let me pin that, hold up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, man. What y'all up to today? Good morning. What y'all on, man? What y'all up to? What y'all up to? Y'all see I'm driving. What y'all think of that caption, man? The caption says, I don't bash people, I let them bash themselves, man. Don't ever bash nobody, people. Try your best to not bash people. Just let them bash themselves. Because the person who bashing you is only bashing themselves. Especially when you don't respond to it or you don't bash them. You feel me? You feel me? Let me see. Your uncle was clowning. I seen him. I seen my Uncle Rufus, man. My Uncle Rufus was on here last night. I'm gonna let him talk to y'all more. He told me y'all said y'all wanted me to come back live today, so you know, Rufus is a funny dude, man. It's my favorite uncle. He who moved in with me. He said he wanted to stay with me for a little while. So y'all be seeing Rufus a little bit more. You know, I told Rufus he can't stay long though, man. I'm grown, man. I might want to start having some action in the future. And Rufus, man, he the type of person that if I bring a woman around, he be trying to talk to my woman and all that. I can't have Rufus up in my house like that. Nah, no sir. Can't have Rufus up in my house like that. Rufus be up. Rufus thirsty. I seen him last night on my live talking to my fans like that. Hey, to all my fans that was on here last night talking to Rufus, if you showed any type of interest to Rufus, then you ain't gonna be able to holler at me. You can only holler at Rufus because I don't do that. It ain't no keep it in the family type thing with me. If you talk to my Uncle Rufus, then you cannot talk to me. So I'm paying attention. When my uncle go live, if I see y'all flirting with Uncle Rufus, don't think y'all gonna be able to come over here and flirt with me. You know, we plan to keep y'all very much entertained, man. We gonna do what this Facebook stuff is meant for. I got on here for entertainment, and I'm gonna keep it that. I ain't gonna let nothing distract that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. After talking to my uncle last night, man, he made me see things more clear. He said, if it ain't got nothing to do with your entertainment stuff, man, don't respond to it. He a wise brother. He's a wise man. Rufus, he used to have a chipped tooth until I got his teeth fixed. He told me, he said, if anybody come to your page talking about something that ain't got nothing to do with your entertainment stuff, don't respond to it. So I'm going to listen to him. That's great advice from the wise one. Uncle Rufus, appreciate it, brother. He said, do what you've been doing your whole life to make your money, man. And that's what I'm doing. What's going on, man? Nah, no bad.
I got you a 467 card.
Yeah. I remember when you could buy those things. You can come in and buy 2 little drinks like that for $2. Remember that?
That was too long ago for me to remember. Man.
Long time ago. You said for you to remember?
Too long ago for me to remember. That's how long ago that shit was, bro.
Yeah.
See that. Have a good day, brother.
All right, man. Be blessed, man.
Likewise, man. Please come again.
What's going on, bro? Uncle Rufus said he wanted to drive my he said he wanted to drive my rose gold Tesla too. Uncle Rufus said he wanted to drive my rose gold Tesla. I told him I don't know about that, man. I might let him drive my truck because he gonna have to drive one of my vehicles. He ain't got a vehicle, so I don't want to tell my uncle's business like that. Hopefully he don't get mad at me for saying nothing about that. Uncle Rufus. Uncle Rufus, if you see this, I love you, buddy. I love you, Unc. I ain't mean nothing by that. Sometimes, you know, we get on here talking on these things. I wasn't thinking when I said it. I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to get my Uncle Rufus a car. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get him something. Uncle Rufus, I'm going to get you a car when you see this. So, but what's good with y'all, man? Woo. I'm going to stay focused all day, man. I'm going to stay focused all the time. I told y'all after that pep talk from Uncle Rufus yesterday, man, he made me see stuff more clear, man. He said, stay on your purpose, son. Stay on your purpose, nephew. And then y'all seen me with my dad, Anthony. Y'all seen me with my dad, Anthony Jackson, the other day. We singing gospel music. You know, those people keep me grounded. If I didn't have those people in my life, man, I don't know what I might do, man, in this world. And my kids, you know, having kids keeps me grounded, man, you know. I'm human. You know, we all get mad and we might say some things when we in anger and stuff like that. When somebody antagonize you or cuss you out, bring you out of character, you know, you're going to say something every now and then. But we all do that. We all human. But you just got to learn from any mistakes that you may make, though, and learn how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? What has life taught y'all? I want to know in here, what has life taught y'all through any mistakes that you've made in your life so far, moving forward? Like, what has life taught y'all? Did you get better for it, or did you get worse? Sing that song, Hate You. My song, I Hate You More. Y'all want me to? I don't want to sing it a cappella right now, man. Y'all always be trying to get me to. Saw your pics, can't lie, you looked happy. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. I bet I hate you more than you hate me. Had my time, no surprise you didn't take me. Last time I saw you, you said you hate me. Told you all those times that I was changing. Promise I hate you more than you hate me right now. Showing up your new nigga brings pain to me. You keep posting shit in your story I hate to see. And I probably should block your page, but you what I need. I'm still alone and you moved on to someone that won't take you for granted, appreciate your love. Deliver your flowers Tuesday just because. In that wedding dress you bad, still dangerous. Most of my days I'm either mad or... This song right here was actually written years ago, but I just put it out. It's been out now. I gotta go look on there and see what the date was when that song dropped. I Hate You More, though. Appreciate the love. The video is out. The video is out on YouTube. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Good morning from Louisiana. Good morning to you too. Life has taught you that tomorrow is not promised. That's a fact. Life has definitely taught me that tomorrow is not promised. So you gotta keep pushing, man, no matter what. No matter what, you gotta keep pushing. Positivity over everything, man. Do not let you say that's your song. Appreciate it, man. Y'all make sure y'all download it. How many of y'all downloaded my song, I Hate You More? Let me know. Thanks for all the people that are saying they praying for me. Appreciate it, man. I don't know if y'all seen my status earlier, man. I'm going to start back doing the single mother giveaways in the future. I ain't put a date on it right now, you know. Got to make sure my finances is right before I get back into doing it. But when I do decide to do it, I'm only giving to people who have been positive. I'm not giving nothing to people who are bashing and being negative on my platform, you know. Because I feel like a person who would disrespect you and be negative to you that don't know you in real life does not deserve anything. You feel me? You know, my blessings come because I continue to be good to people. I'm good to people that I do know. I'm good to people that I don't know. I'm good to people who have committed some acts that most people would turn their back on them. I'm good to everybody. So if anybody comes and they not good to me, and I've never done anything to you at all, and you don't know me in real life, and you bash me, you will not get anything from me when I do these single mother giveaways. And it's not going to just be single mother giveaways, because there's people out here who ain't got no kids, and they still need some assistance or some help. So whenever I start back doing these giveaways, I'm only helping good people. You feel me? I'm not helping nobody that will ever come and say anything bad to me. And if I even see you talking bad to somebody else on their platform, I'm not going to do it. So it ain't all about me. I'm trying to encourage people to just be positive to people. That's it, because you never know what people going through. It could be your negative comment that could cause somebody to take their life. And in the era of social media, you see so many people out here going through stuff. You see people taking their own lives. Men's mental health is an issue. Women's mental health is an issue. You feel me? So you never know. So try to be kind to people. Even if you don't like them, try to be kind as you can to people, because your comment could be the comment that could cause somebody to take their own life. I'm glad I'm a tough, strong person, and it ain't nothing nobody could ever say to make me take my life. You know what I'm saying? Never. I love me. I know who I am. I'm never going to be worried about what somebody think of me. So a person can say whatever they want to negative about me. I'm going to still be standing here. So if something ever happens to me in life and they try to make it sound like it was suicide or something like that, don't believe that. I need everybody investigating everything about it, because the truth will never do that. It's nothing that could be said about me. Nothing can be said about me that cause me to do that. I'm one of the strongest people you're going to see walking this planet, man. And a lot of y'all are witnessing it for yourself. Y'all see it all day long. Y'all see it. King of the truth over here. We read all these different, whatever religion you in, we read all these different stories about different people, the powerful people, and the sacrifices, and people that they hated on, who were gods, and all of this. We hear about all these things. But you get to hear about it. You actually get to watch it with me. You get to see it with me. Like, wow, look at this good dude. Look at this good brother. He's still standing. He's still strong. You can witness. This is testimony, man. Mark my words. Just keep watching. For all of y'all that's motivated, stay motivated, man. Nothing can stop me. You hear me? Nothing can stop me. We were all created in God's image. You have to have that thought process about yourself when you move forward. Nothing can stop me. But me. I'm the only person that can stop me. So I hope you guys are inspired. I've been motivating my whole career. You can go back and pull up all my old videos and all of that. Anytime you see me speaking, the positivity is there. Even within the entertainment, you know what I'm saying? It's a way for me to still be positive. Uncle Rufus, when he was on here last night, when Uncle Rufus was speaking, he spoke a lot of stuff that if people really listen to it, they'll learn something good. And that's what's going to be my content always. You feel me? My content is always going to be that way. You can take something positive from it. Even if it's a negative in the script, it's always going to be something positive that you can learn from it. What's up with y'all, though, man? I'm going to try to read some more comments now. Y'all know when I get in my dialogue, I just be going on ahead and getting what I got to say out. Nah, I'm not in Charlotte. I'm in Georgia. I'm in Georgia, but y'all know I be moving around, so I'll be in a lot of different places, man. Be all over the world. You never know where I'm gonna be at, man. I might be in Dubai one weekend, might be in Jamaica, might be in the Bahamas. You never know. You just have to stay in tune, man. You know, I post my moves from time to time. I post where I be at. Somebody said he don't really block. Nah, man, like I could, man, if I blocked everybody, man, you gotta realize most of the world is negative. Because when I block people on here, you just can't comment. You still get to see what I'm saying. You feel me? Now, some comments I will block. If it's somebody that wish death on me or something like that, then I block those people. Because them type of comments actually hurt other people when they see them. You understand me? So you glad I dodged that bullet. I'm glad I can dodge any bullet. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to get hit by a bullet. Nobody wants to get hit by a bullet. Sometimes people be needing to dodge a bullet earlier in life, and they continue to be, the bullet is in front of them the whole time, and then they finally figure out how to get out the way of it. So, you know, sometimes dodging a bullet, you still feel the pain from it, depending on how long you've been in front of it. You know what I'm saying? I had to make an analogy behind that comment. You know, dodging a bullet is a great thing, Matrix style. Like, I feel like Neo sometimes. But sometimes you dodge a bullet slow. You feel me? Slow. You hear me? Let's see. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, man. My mental health is fine, man. You know, I told y'all I'm a warrior. You dig? I'm a warrior. Anybody that's going through something, man, I hope y'all can get through that. I pray y'all get through it, man. I pray for everybody to be as strong. And no matter what the situation is, be strong, man. Continue to fight. Continue to be positive and continue to chase your purpose. We all have a purpose. We just got to all figure out what it is. I'm not going to let nobody else control my purpose. And hopefully you guys won't neither. Your purpose is your purpose. Don't let nobody's lies or negativity or hatred towards you stop what you got to do. Continue to chase your purpose, no matter who you are. Everybody has been lied on, people. It's the way you stand up in those lies. Keep pushing. Truth always comes to the light. Your biggest supporters is going to support you. When people, but listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me get this to y'all real quick, man. When people lie on you, it's gonna make people think certain things about you. You see what I'm saying? But again, that's just what they think. They don't know you. You feel me? So anybody that turns against you over the lie, let them turn against you. They didn't like you no way. That's why they turned against you. When people really rock with you, when people really love you, and you've never done anything wrong to them, a lie will not stop them from rocking with you and loving you and staying by you, man. Understand this, man. People lie every day, B. This is common. People lie on each other every day, assassinate people's character, try to destroy them. Don't worry about the ones who don't rock with you no more after the lie was told. Focus on the ones who still support you and who still love you and rock with you, because those are the ones who meant to be with you. Those ones who turn their back on you, don't worry about them. They not meant to be. They ain't love you no way, because all you had to do was say something about that person, and then they stopped liking you over what somebody said. They already didn't like it. You understand me? So if they continue to rock with you, that's the ones you hold close to you. Those ones that turn their back, sometimes they'll come back around when they figure out that person lied, but that may be too late. You don't have to accept them back later on. You feel me? Now, if you are a forgiving person like how I am, and you acknowledge when someone actually comes back and apologize for treating you a certain type of way over a lie, that's good. You can do that. But everybody ain't got to do that. And for the people who don't do that, I understand. You understand me? So if something was ever done to you or told on you behind your back, focus on the people who rock with you. That's it. Don't focus on the people who don't rock with you. That's why I don't go through here blocking every negative comment, because it lets anybody that's going to see that negative comment and be swayed by that negative comment, and they think about me a certain way because of a comment that they just seen from a person that they don't know. They was meant to not be in my circle too, because I'm greatness and I can't help everybody. I only want to help the people who rock with me, who love me genuinely. If you turned on me over something somebody said about me, stay over there. Stay over there. Stay on that side. And that's just what it is. I ain't got to explain, go back and forth. I'm a grown man. Moving forward, there's no reason to explain anything to nobody. It ain't. If you know who you are, continue to stay who you are. Hopefully y'all took something positive from this. Because I'm seeing a lot of comments about other people going live and, people still making attacks on me. Man, let them make their attacks. Don't matter. Let them make their attacks. Judgment Day is coming. Judgment Day is coming. That's all I'm going to say. I don't go by what people say. I go by what I heard from the person's mouth with my own ears and others going, yeah, I mean, that's how you're supposed to be. If you have an interaction with somebody and the way they talk to you is a certain way, or what they do to you, that's how you can go off of. That's what I go off of. Like, people talk about people every day, man. If I listen to what people said about somebody else, or because of what they said to that person, whatever they did to that person might have deserved for them to talk to them the way they talk to them. You got to understand that in life, man. Everybody is not going to be the same way with everybody. You feel me? So, just like I'll put myself in the spotlight for this. It's just like if somebody is cussing each other out. That's two people cussing each other out. You feel me? That's everyday things. Everybody does that. But this is the part you got to think of where it's malicious at. If it's recorded and posted to the internet, that's even more malicious than the conversation was. You understand me? That's way more malicious than the conversation. But real people will understand that. Some people won't. Y'all want, somebody said we need answers. What you need answers from? This is not a pop quiz, is it? What you need answers for? I do read some of these. Somebody said they need answers. What you need answers for? Is you got a pop quiz today or something? Because I will not give you any answers. You got to go learn whatever it is on your own. You got to learn that on your own. Whatever the question is you're trying to ask, go study for the pop quiz. Because I ain't giving nobody no answers. You came in here like I'm about to help you with your test? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What up, Brandon? Hey, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate them stars, bro. And y'all saying I'm going live after somebody else is live. Who's live? What are you? I just left from a very important meeting. I just left from a very important meeting. I show this side of my meeting paperwork and stuff like that. I don't show the other side. Like, I'm intelligent. I don't put personal business on the internet. I don't do that. This is what I post. The back side of this sheet of paper. If you got microscopic eyes and can see through it, then help yourself. I don't have to do that. I'm not on it. See, some people are on the internet to create. They just want attention. A lot of people get on the internet just for attention. You feel me? I don't get on the internet for attention. I get on here to teach, post my content, not to just get attention by any means necessary. That's not what I do. That's not my purpose. That's not my job in life. Because I could have 100,000 people on my live every day. You said somebody was live talking about me. Let them talk. Let them talk about me. It's cool. They talked about Jesus, right? They crucified the greatest people, right? Let them talk. Let them talk. I'm cool with that. It's fine. Y'all said somebody was going live playing records. Let them play them. Like I said, y'all didn't see my status yesterday. Did y'all see that status I made yesterday? When you try to expose someone else, you end up exposing yourself. I hope y'all looking and learning from these type of things. When somebody does that, they expose themselves. That's what happens. But y'all bringing it over here, so I'm going to give y'all some dialogue to it, but I'm not going to get too deep into it. There's no need to. Yeah, all that drama. You're right. Not over here on this side. Positivity over here. What's up, sis? I love you, baby. You see my sister on here? Let me pin her. Look, listen, and learn. That's all you can do. Learn. Take notes. When you see things happening on social media, know how not to move. If you know that there's something bad, don't move like that. Don't keep licking them. Well, licking my lips. What's wrong? They dry right now. I forgot my chapstick. I said, enough said, bros. They just lurk and say no more. See, some people can't be controlled. Like, you can tell people what not to do. You know, lawyers tell people what not to do. Parents tell their kids what not to do. People tell you the right things, and you don't listen to nobody. Listen, if you that type of person, I don't know what to say. If you that type of person that can't take no direction, and then you avoid anything positive that people tell you to do, or anything that's the right thing to do. You said they sexy. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, you look beautiful too, looking at your default. You look like you fine as hell. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Stop. Don't be complimenting my lips like that. Don't be doing that on A. Let me bring some people on here, man. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. It's crazy when you do it. It's okay when sis give receipts and all that. Y'all, man, I'm a man. Listen, I'm a man, and I'm being followed by lots of women. So, of course, it's a problem when I do it. It's going to be a problem when I do it. And it's only going to be a problem from the people who have that same type of behavior, who do those type of things. You feel me? It's not going to be a problem from good people. Good people going to be like, nah, he should be able to speak his piece and whatever it is. That's good people going to want the either person. They're not going to base it based off sex. A man can tell his truth, or a woman can tell his truth, and a man can't tell his truth. Good people don't get offended by it. They feel like both people should be able to tell their truth. But people like to say it's two sides to a story. But they only want the story told by one person. I know Rufus going to get on here talking about this later. Because like I said, I listen to Rufus. Rufus told me don't feed into none of that negativity stuff. Let it go. Rufus told me last night, he said, ain't none of y'all no lawyers, no doctors, no judges. And only respond if you are a judge. Only respond if you are a lawyer. And he said lawyers and judges is not even going to be on there commenting. So he said the people that's on here commenting and saying things, that's asking questions, he said those are just regular people on the outside who are not in the inside. They don't deserve what they don't need to know. If they want to just listen to one side story, if it's a person giving all that info out over there and they want to just listen to it and be entertained, let them do what they do. And he said for those, if they don't rock with you over there, just listening to their side of it, let them go. I'm taking that advice. I'm taking that advice. Simone, shout out to Simone, man. I want to say this while I'm live right now. I seen a question on one of my live streams, and it talked about religion. It talked about church and prejudice of church and people of the church, how they judge people and they don't really want certain people in the church. Far as I know, if you are a religious person and you go to church, them doors are supposed to be open for everybody who wants to come in and get the word. You understand me? The Bible says, come as you are. So I want to talk to this about different religions and churches. You should not be trying to stop certain people from coming through those doors. It should not be a dress code for church. Come as you are. Everybody don't have money to buy uniforms. It's certain type of clothing. Some churches will not allow you in if you don't have certain type of clothing. Listen, let me talk to y'all, man, to these pastors and whoever is over these churches and who's making these rules. That ain't cool at all. You shouldn't be denying no one to come through those doors. Because the person in uniform coming in there every day might not even really need the word like that. Because if that's the case, they already have religion, they already have faith, and they already believe in God, and they're coming in there. You need to let the people come in that don't have those uniforms on, because they're in seek of God. They're in seek of religion. So stop being like that. Stop judging people that want to come in through those doors based off what they wearing. If they got tattoos, if they got piercings, or whatever. If they want to come into the house of the Lord, they should be able to come into the house of the Lord. You understand me? The Bible says, come as you are. You feel me? So I wanted to speak on that because, Simone, I had to touch on that. I seen that comment. And I'm like, because, you know, I don't go to every church and even realize that some people have uniforms and they don't allow certain people in. They got to dress a certain type of way. Man, no, you come as you are. You should be able to come to church with whatever you have, whatever clothing you own at home that you can come in church with. That's how it need to be. I hate to say it, man. If a person don't have clothes, y'all gonna be mad at me for saying it. But if they ain't got no clothes and they naked and they need to come into the house of the Lord, they should be able to come into the house of the Lord. And whoever got coats or whatever laying around should throw a coat over the top of them. They should be able to come in the church no matter what they got on. You feel me? So, like, it's a lot of stuff that's going on, man, that I really do not understand. Judging people. Then people are judging people based on what they believe when religion is faith-driven. Religion is based on faith. You can't judge somebody based off their belief. I mean, you can, but you'll be wrong for it. I don't judge nobody based off what their religion is. I don't care what your religion is. That's your religion. That's your belief. That's your faith. I don't care. You understand me? You have to move with whatever your faith is, move with that. But you can't be judging somebody because they don't believe how you believe. Because some of y'all don't even believe how you believe. You believe how somebody else taught you to believe. You didn't even go do no research. Knowing that there's so many different religions out there. Knowing that there's so many religions out there. And then I even see people in my comments asking me, am I a believer, when they see me putting God got me in every post. When they see me moving godly, when they see me moving good. But they asking me that. That ain't your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to worry about what you believe in. Because if it don't matter what I believe in, y'all going to judge me if you don't agree with me. So I don't have to tell y'all what I identify with. When I say God got me on my post, take it for what y'all think. Whatever you think that means, take it for that. I don't have to answer to none of y'all. Just stand on what you believe and move accordingly. If you are a good person, be a good person. If you're not a good person, we'll see that. But judging someone ain't going to help you in no type of way at all. Because when you point the finger at somebody else, you got how many more pointing back at you? I don't judge people like that. I'm not even on here judging y'all. All I'm doing is telling y'all how I feel. I'm just speaking the truth. And some people going to be hurt by it. But I can't control none of y'all. And no, I wouldn't want to. I'm not trying to control none of y'all. Y'all be who you are. But all I'm saying is, whatever your faith is, that's your faith. You can't be mad at the next person's faith. You can't be mad at the next person's religion. I see a comment down there where somebody said, thou shalt not judge. Our world is so judgmental. It's terrible. People will judge you over something that you did when they done 1,000 times worse than what you did. You can't judge somebody off what they did especially when you've done way worse. People will judge you off of what you said when what they said was 1,000 times worse than what you said. Makes no sense to me. I don't know not one perfect person walking the planet. It's not one. So when I get on here, I'm going to speak. I'm going to preach. That's why I used to be like, why people calling me a pastor? But now I see what's going on. I ain't no pastor. I just be telling people to do the right thing. That's all I do, man. I ain't no pastor. I don't look at it that way. That ain't how I even try to deliver it. But for years, I see that comment and be like, what is they talking about? Pastor LaTruth, I came to hear the word. I'll be like, what are you talking about? I used to see that all the time and it went over my head. But it's like, I do get on here and speak the truth and it's positive. So now I understand it. So I apologize to all of y'all that I used to be like, what are you talking about? I ain't no pastor. I guess I am. I guess I am a pastor. But most importantly, I'm a human. And I just believe in doing the right thing. That's it. That's why I don't judge people based off how they speak. At the end of the day, we all learned a certain type of language. The words that we learned were taught to us. We got to hear other people speak. So things we say came from what we heard other people speaking. We got a certain way we talk when we happy. We all got a certain way we talk when we're mad. We all got a certain way we talk when we're frustrated. We all got a certain way we talk when we're miserable, when we're angry, when we're sad. All these different things of emotions that we go through, we all have a way that we talk in those moments. And judgment comes no matter what. So what I'm practicing moving forward is, no matter how I'm feeling, the way I'm going to talk is still going to be positive. If a person brings out that negative side of me or me wanting to cuss somebody out or something like that, I'm moving straight around. If I even get to the point where I feel like I have to cuss you out, that's the last time I'm going to speak to you. Because the only way I can get to that, somebody has to deliberately say the most evil things to me. If I've ever cussed anybody out in my whole entire life, it's because they said the most evil things to me to bring that out of me. But moving forward, if a person gets me to the point that I feel like I have to cuss you, I'm walking away from you. I don't want no relationship with you, no friendship, no nothing with you. So if you can manage to get me upset to the point where I even think I want to cuss you out, the relationship is over with. I'm just going to keep it 100. And it takes a lot for me to get to that. So don't think just general conversation with me is going to get that. And y'all see that just when we be on live. Some of y'all say some of the worst things to me and I still don't cuss y'all out. There's people on here that done wish death on me, wish my cancer come back, wished all type of bad things on me. I've seen it in these comments and I still didn't cuss people out. So you got to imagine, for me, it takes a lot to bring those cuss words out of me. So when cuss words come out of me, please believe me, you done committed the ultimate violation. You done talked about my kids. You done talked about my dead mama. You done called me out my name for 30, 40 straight minutes before I ever erupt to that point. So if you ever heard me cussing anybody out, they deserve that. You feel me? And with another person that got way more than cussed out, to the things that get me to the point where I'll cuss somebody out, it's got to be the worst thing ever said possible. And you know the intent behind it is to hurt. You feel me? I don't talk to nobody with the intent to hurt them, ever. So, that's one thing y'all know about me. You've been warned. To anybody around the world that may ever come in contact with me or meet me and want a friendship with me, a relationship with, partnership, business, whatever. If you say something or do something so bad, deliberate type of hurt, deliberately, and I know that it's deliberate hurt to me, and it gets me to the point where I even think about cussing you out, I'm walking away from you, and I'm never speaking to you again. You understand me? Because there's people out here like that. They take them, when they sad or they hurting or something, they will talk about your dead mother. They will talk about your children. They will talk about your daddy. They'll talk about your uncle. And they'll even get on social media and do the same thing. They'll get on the internet and talk about your mama, your kids, your daddy, your grandma, everybody. They'll talk about people who raised you. Those type of people will do all of that. Just know that if you do that to me, because it's happened to me before, I'll never allow it again. I will not talk back to you that way. I will walk away from you, and I will never speak to you again. The relationship will be done, finito, over with, because I'm too good. I'm too good of a person to allow that from anybody. So anybody playing recordings anywhere around the world, if I've ever cussed anybody out and they have a recording, make sure they play from the beginning. Don't wait until you say the worst shit about me, talk about my child, my mother, and all these different people. And then once you get that reaction, press the record button. Won't work. Because nobody will ever get me like that ever again in life. I learned my lesson. So what I'm telling y'all is learn through my lesson. Y'all seen it publicly. Don't allow yourself to get out of character ever. If you know that's not you, and somebody is trying to destroy you with their words, treating you a certain type of way, they setting it up, they planning it. If you know somebody doing that type of thing to you, stop it right in its tracks right there and just move away and continue to be the positive person that you was. Don't lose yourself. I lost myself. I can't even sit here and lie. I've been in relationships where I lost myself due to that. Never again. So I'm telling you guys, whatever you're going through, don't lose who you are. Don't make nobody change you to anything negative. If you have to resort to talking to somebody in a way that when you listen to it on tape, you damn near almost want to cry just hearing yourself talk like that, just don't do it. Don't let nobody get you to that point. And I learn from any mistake that I go through. It makes me stronger. And I get through life and I manage everything even better. So some things are done for purposes, you know what I'm saying? You get put in situations to make you stronger. Nobody can bring that out of me no more though. Never again. Never again will somebody have me talking like that. So I see people keep coming in here talking about recordings being played. Damn those recordings, I don't care. I want to hear it from start to bottom. Start to finish. If you ain't played what was said before I got mad, I don't want to hear it. It means nothing to me. But if it means something to y'all, that's on y'all. I'm definitely speaking to myself. I'm speaking to myself, and I'm speaking to all the other people who have been through that. Because what you got to understand is, if you have secrets and dark secrets with a spouse, because most people do. When you married, you tell your husband everything. When you marry, you tell your wife everything. That's supposed to be between you and your wife and you and your husband. If it makes it outside of that, that never was a husband. And that never was a wife. That wasn't nothing but a private investigator. That was somebody trying to take you down. That was somebody trying to ruin everything about you. That, my friend, was a narcissist. That's what they do. You understand me? So for all of y'all keep running around throwing those words around, that's what that is. Because y'all don't be knowing what it is. Narcissists do everything that you've been seeing done. Recording you in private, making you angry to get a reaction out of you so they can record it. All of that stuff, that's what they do, to try to ruin you, tear you down. You understand me? That's their job. That's what they do. They don't build up anything. They only destroy. They use, get what they want, and then they destroy. That's what they do. So I need you guys to understand this so you don't fall for it. I know all the signs now. That's why y'all be seeing me walking around smiling so much. I see them. I know the signs. I gave it to God a long time ago, Sharice. Chrissy, she said, give it to God. I gave it to God a long time ago. That's why when I get on here, all I do is speak positive. And when I tell y'all God is good. Positivity over everything, every time with me. That's it. I'm going to teach, though. I'm going to teach. That's all I'm going to do. It exposes itself. You ain't got it. Like, I see what people talking about. Sit back and let it expose itself. Because one thing about evil, it keeps going. They keep going and going and going and going and expose themselves. That's what happens. I'm sitting back chilling, blessed. And Uncle Rufus will be talking to y'all later on, man. I'll see how he feeling when I get back. He said he was a little tired. So once I get back around him, he's going to let y'all know. Blessings be with all of y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed, man. Keep y'all heads up. I'm praying for each and every one of y'all. Hopefully y'all praying for me too. Keep that positive energy coming in. To the negative people that's in here, man, figure it out, man. I can't help you. You got to help yourself. If you made it your purpose to come and be negative and toxic, that's you needing to get some help yourself. You ain't going to catch me on your page being toxic. I can promise you that. Love y'all. Gone.